Hello everyone and welcome back to Subnautica. I'm DamdChaos and we are in a bit of a pickle. One that I hope is going to be solved very soon, but the pickle being that we have explored all of the Aurora as far as we're allowed to. Hello, Stalker. And we still need to get into the captain's quarters. We know that there's an installation roughly about that direction. And we also know that we landed here hoping that we would see survivors, and we did not find any of those survivors. You may also notice that my base is no longer here. What is here, and I'm going to allow this to wait until daylight, is that the Reaper that we are so fond of in an earlier episode, the Reaper is still here. As a matter of fact, the Reaper is just over that ridge where my beacon is that says Reaper Lookout. And we're gonna check the Reaper out when the daylight comes, the sun rises, and we're ready to do that. But I will say that the reason that none of my base is here is that I've moved it. I have moved the base. I've done a little exploring. I've done a little bit of things off of camera, off of you guys being bored, and I have made home right there. And in my exploring, in my minor looking for things, not to progress the story, not to do anything that leaves you guys behind, but just to move myself from one place to another, was learning that we need to go deeper. And by going deeper means that we have to accumulate as many supplies as possible. Now, when last you saw me, or last you saw us in this desolate water planet, we were in a cave with the purple mushrooms. We'll call it the purple mushroom cave. In the purple mushroom cave, I neglected to see what I actually needed to see. Apparently, there was a trail. It was a loose trail, breadcrumbs, if you would, that led me to the base itself. That was in the mushroom forest. Those breadcrumbs had little tidbits of information. Some of that information was just rhetoric, something that you could read, identify the story. Some of it was information that gave you a new blueprint, and some of the information that was discovered was what happened to the Degassi crew. So I'm going to catch you up on all of that in just a short little snippet. Unfortunately, weather as it be, time as it be, my recording started exactly when it decided it wanted to be dark. So we are going to wait until it is daylight, and then I will be just back for that, and we will get right to the nitty-gritty of what I discovered off camera, off recording, that you guys missed. So stand by and we will get right to it. Okay, so like I said, a lot of things have changed. A lot. So I will try to catch everyone up so that they know exactly what's going on. Let's start with the Reaper Lookout. So, the Reaper Lookout isn't much to look at. Hi, Stalker. How you doing? And I don't know why that it didn't fully build the legs for this little compartment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my god, my brain is so fried right now. I'm sorry, guys. I am just super tired. The solar panel is there for the only purpose of giving us oxygen. And if we need a reason to, there is supplies that we can throw in there. But there is the Reaper. Close enough to see, far enough away to not get attacked. What I'm understanding from the Reaper is that it only comes close when it knows that there is a vehicle that is close. So, my bad, Reaper, because my Seamoth was a little too close to its area, a little too friendly with what it's doing. Hopefully it gets a little bit closer. So I know you guys can just barely see the shadow. But right? Yeah, give us a good look. Give us a good look. We're gonna come back to this guy. This guy we need a name for this guy. Right now, I'm going to call this guy, well, I don't know. We're gonna call him Sam. Sam for now. If anyone has a better name for this, oh, hello. Hello, Sam. How are you? If anyone has a better name for Sam, please let me know in the comments below. For now, it's going to be Sam. So let me show you exactly what I have done, since it's obvious that I have removed the base and left nothing but a observatory for the Reaper. Let us go to the actual
Welcome aboard,
place
Captain.
where I will be staging all of my excursions from. And until I get there, I will be right back. But for you, it will be momentary. Okay, so the rigors of oceanic life are a bit strenuous. However, if you come prepared, it's not as difficult as you may think. Home is just around the corner. So let me show you what home base looks like for permanent. So let's get in here and I will give you a little tour. Okay, nothing has changed as far as storage, things go. So in the mushroom cave, there is in their facility, their base of operations, this guy, which is a water filtration. And what this does is it filters out the salt, which you can use to salt food, fish or whatever, which is very useful. And that doesn't take very long. After it's done filtering the salt, you have filtered water, which is extremely useful. Obviously, because you need to shrank. So that was one of the things that I found in the mushroom cave, the jelly mushroom cave. Now there's more to explore. This was one of the items that I found in the jelly mushroom cave, which would be the power cell charger. So I'm going to go ahead and put my depleted power cell in there. It's going to say insufficient power, and now it is charging. The reason it's going to say insufficient power is up here. Also, in my exploration, nearby this area, which, if you look around, and I will go outside real quick, if you look around, the area that I am in is something that is considered the sparse reef, kind of. So in exploring the area, so for a reference point, so we're looking at the pod. The pod is northeast of us. So in reference from the pod, it would be southwest. So coming southwest of the pod, we'll find this area. And in this particular area beyond this ridge, you will find a plethora of things. One of which will be something that will not only be this guy, but also be this guy, and you will also need to find this guy, which is the bioreactor.
Emergency.
The bioreactor,
imminent. Seek calorie intake
thankfully,
immediately.
doesn't require anything but something biological to start up. And if you haven't figured it out by now, where we are currently located is almost directly below
Vital signs stabilizing.
the floating island. So when you get to the floating island and you find the things that you need, you will also find the lantern tree, and you use the lantern fruit and grow it in a small little pot. And it's like a never-ending cycle of fruit and things that you can put inside the bioreactor. Now, for where I'm at, the bioreactor does enough, but it needs a little help. So I have the solar panels, which I can put more if I need to. They're only beneficial when it's bright and sunny. You can see there are the stalagmites of the bottom of the floating island. And in that, there are other things that we should ponder. Excuse me. So, first of all, there's this guy who is hell-bent on trying to eat my face. I don't know what his purpose is, but every time I get close to my bait, he teleports in and wants to have lunch, I suppose, and he disappears just like that. What I will say is, while we were in the mushroom forest, the Degassi crew had left behind some audio files, some personal logs, whatever, that said they went even deeper than where they were. This is the deepest spot that I could find in my exploration of just randomness. And here, I have no idea what's down there. My sea moth can't go down that far. I got this guy to contend with. There are materials to discover. There are things that need to be explored. And I feel like I'm not quite ready to go down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer this radio message.
This is
We'll see where it
Lifepod
goes from
4.
there.
We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, so we've already been to Lifepod 4. It was the one floating upside down next to where my previous base was. We've already been in there, so I guess we're just gonna have to wait for another radio signal because it's already been done. What we do need, though, I have water, and filtration device is not perfect, but okay, so what things can I build right now? Let's look. So I did find a number of other things in my explorations. One of them being the scanner room. Not exactly sure what purpose that serves. However, the scanner room does sound like something that I could use to identify anything from metal supplies to other items. That's important. I also found on the outskirts of where I'm at the moon pool. The moon pool is obvious. I'm going to say it's obvious because I have not built it, so I'm going to make this guess, but the moon pool is something that you would use to dock a ship with, and from there I would suppose it connects to your base. Haven't built it, don't know exactly, but we did find that. So, oh yes, the thermal plant. Something that we cannot build yet, something that we don't have a use for it yet because the water is far too cold. This is something that uses heat to power our base. It's not hot where I'm at. I did not find any hot spots using the sea moth, so useful, but I guess not right now. We know about the power transmitter. It takes power from one source and sends it to the base. No question there. Floodlight, spotlight, very easy to figure out. Then there's also the the vehicle upgrade console. That was another thing that I had found roaming about the outskirts of where I'm at right now. That ridge that I explained to you where we had found the bioreactor. These items were also found out there. The vehicle upgrade console, I'm assuming that's something, well, for the vehicles, but how it works and where it goes, I have no idea. And then, if there is nothing, oh yes, the modification station. Advanced fabricator for modification of survival equipment. Reading that word for word, we already have a fabricator, so if it's something that is advanced, then whatever we'll make in the fabricator, this thing makes it better. That is my assumption. There's the indoor grow bed, which we are utilizing in a sense because we're using the plant pot. We already know about the battery charger, we know about the radio and the power cell charger. An aquarium, something that would be very useful Don't know if I'm going to build it yet. And then our furniture items. That now the trash can. The trash can is an important one. The trash can apparently takes items in your inventory and returns them to its specific items. What I don't know, and I'm going to build in this episode, is a trash can. But what I don't know is that it gives you back the items required to build it, or if they just go bye. I don't know. We're going to find out before the end of this episode. We are going to take a trash can, we're going to put something important in it, and we're going to see what happens. Now, that being said, we have a few things that need to happen. First of all, it is dark as balls down here. Second of all, without the use of Seamoth lights,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
it becomes a serious problem. That guy being one of the serious problems. So, I'm thinking that we make a couple more of the solar panels to put in this vacant area. Then, after the solar panels, maybe a spotlight on top. Because if we're being honest here,
Take immediately.
I don't like using it back there. Leave me alone. Let's go ahead and drink some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay. So, oh boy, right there. Okay. We go down as deep as we can for now. As deep as this bad boy can go.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, this is as deep as this can go. What is that? I feel like this is a scannable object. Hello? Oh, you are. A membrane tree. Let's read about you. This entity defies neat. Oh wait, this entity defines neat categorization. It consists of more than one coral species working in tandem to create an insulated microchasm enclosed within a translucent membrane, found exclusively growing on basalt rock in the Grand Reef. The homeostatic condition within its considerably warmer. The homeostatic conditions within are considerably warmer and more dense with microbial life than the outside environment, and the bright purple fauna inside will likely die off quickly if exposed. Okay, so we have a plant that has created a bubble, per se, to protect whatever's growing inside the bubble. And what did it call itself? Grand Reef. So we are in a, well, Grand Reef, apparently. Question being, is this something I can scan?
30 seconds.
We'll check that out shortly. Okay, let's see. What is an anchor pod? exclusively in the deep reef. It consists of a large spherical gas-filled membrane anchored to the seafloor by its root system. At these depths, it is unlikely this structure is designed to enhance access to sunlight, but rather the pod's ability to propagate. Once the pod attains sufficient height, they may burst, releasing spores which catch the current and disperse around the local area. Ew. Right. Okay, time to go home. We have a new radio. That's not home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Job. Hello.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, distress signal has been received from LifePod 7, but the attached coordinates were corrupted. Last available photographic data has been downloaded and analyzed. We reported problem to their onboard fabricator, sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Approximately 1 kilometer southwest of the Aurora stern section. That's them. Okay, so stern is left, right? Yes. Stern is left. Aft is right. Okay, so southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Low ecological activity. Oh, excuse me. 200 meters. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that would be Life Pod 7. Don't have a Life Pod 7 monitor. Okay. Let's read that one more time. One kilometer southwest of the Aurora's stern section. Okay. So, up. Hello, floating island. Whoa, that's the way I want to go. Okay. Let's think about this. Southwest would be here at 200 meters. Alright, so let's just do 200 meters and then head northeast. Oh be the opposite, right? Go northeast and we'll go nice and slow. What's the worst that could happen? Well, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting to find a wreck. Obviously, we need to explore this. Very fishy. Interesting. Okay. So we're gonna need to bring the sea moth in close. Hello, sea moth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hi, what are you? Lots of fun little things out here. Okay. Sea moth in close.
Seek fluid intake.
Yep, not talking to you right now. Let's see what's in here. Might be important. Thank you. Oh, can't go in yet. Not yet. Grappling arm, what the hell is that? Back to the sea moth. Need some oxygen. Okay, back up. Okay, so there's that vent, but there's this door that I just cut open. Which apparently I need to cut open another door. Here we go. Interesting that the other piece was blocking the way in, but you know, we just got right through it. It'll be fine. Huh. Don't want to get lost in what I'm doing. So came in through this door, yes. And then I need to get some oxygen.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Yes. We're gonna get to that in just a
Captain.
moment. Okay, let's see if we can explore this thing for real this time. Excuse me, pardon me, yes, I see you vent. However, I want to see what else we got. There's this doorway. Oh. A chest. Food, always important. What else we got? Nothing. There's nothing here. Alright, well, let's go back. Excuse me, pardon me. Let's go back to where we came from to get some oxygen. And then we'll check out the rest of it. Okay. Hey, what are you? Grapple arm. So the prawn suit, which we have not yet made. Just double checking. Okay, we got some bins here. Can't go that way, we'll go this way. We go up. We go up. Drill arm. Interesting.
New blueprint acquired.
Drill arm. Okay. What is that?
Integrating new PDA 30 seconds.
Alright, let's go back where we came from. Alright, where did I come from? Up there. Uh-oh. Probably gonna die. Yep, gonna die. It's okay. Important. We found some information that relates to something. I don't know. Put a drill arm for our prawn suit, which we have yet to make, but we're going to make very soon. That's good. Okay, so dying and coming back here, no big deal. However, I'm not convinced that I have explored everything that's in here. I don't know where this leads. Now this leads nowhere, that's fine. But... oh, really? That's it? Just... oh, okay, fine. Very interesting. I don't mean like where am I, but like, why did it bring me up here? Unless there was some kind of important... oh, well, that would be important. What are you? Cyclops Step Module MK1. Interesting. Okay. Can I swim back to, I have enough time. Look, I had to do this. So, okay, I'm gonna make a couple of dot connections here, but the drill arm I'm assuming is for the large, I don't want to call them outcroppings, but the large growth of minerals and materials. That's what they're for. Not these, but that. Like, I can't harvest that on my own, so I'm going to assume that the drill arm is for something of that magnitude. Interesting. Okay. Upsy-daisy. Okay, and then totally not what I was intending for, but okay. I think I'm alright just hanging out right here. I think. Okay. Yeah, we've already been to Life Pod 4. We know all about that. Don't care about the company's profile. Just saying we don't, because it's not important to what we're doing. Scattered wreckage, we're fully aware of. Did you guys hear that? No, they didn't come from you. Where's home? Life pod home. Where's home? There's home. Okay. We're gonna go home. I'm telling you, I heard something off in the distance. Not exactly sure what I heard. In my headset, it sounded like it was coming from the left, which would be the direction left of where I'm facing currently. I'm going to offload any materials that I actually have, if I do have anything of importance, which I don't know if I do. Salt and titanium. Let's just get rid of all of that.
Welcome aboard,
I swear I
Captain.
heard something. Okay, so where we're looking right here, this particular area, it wasn't that guy. Something off in the distance made a terrible screech. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I need to check. I'm curious what's out there, and I need to find out whether or not it's going to be something that I have to deal with later. Sorry, radio message. Going to have to wait. Okay, so made glass. I suppose salt would be a made object. No, not a made object, but a raw object. Then silicone would be made. Battery, I need to put in the thing. Food and, okay, so I just need to put the battery in the thing. Where did my battery charger go? There it is. Battery charger. There we go. I swear I heard something. You know, I don't know if I should use my sea moth or not, so I'm just going to save it. Sea moth dies, that's fine. At this point, I mean, what's worse than a Reaper Leviathan? At this point, like that's the best that I have seen. So the screech that I heard in the distance can't be anything worse, right? And if anyone out there is saying, no, don't do it, no, don't do it, I apologize, but I need to know what that was. Okay, so put my big boy pants on. Now that it's done saving, let's find out what it was
Welcome
that I
aboard,
heard.
Captain.
Lights off. There's a specific reason why I have the lights off. Nope, lights off. So everything on this planet that is alive glows. So I'm gonna go this direction without my lights. What? Why am I suddenly going up? That's... What? I wasn't going up. Okay, where's home? Home. I heard a sound over there. So I'm gonna go this way. I don't know how wise this is, and that's okay. It's okay. Everything is fine. Let me go... Oh, I don't know. 200 meters. I'm going to wait. No. thing that screeched in the distance show itself? Or was that just my own imagination? Hello? That doesn't help. I hear reef backs. I understand that there's reef backs here. That's not the noise that I heard though. What? There's something else out here. I know there is. That is not the same sound that I just heard. You guys hear that, right? There's something else there. What is that? What the... What? Hi? What are you? What is that? My lights are off. I'm too far away to be seen, right? Like you can't see me, right? What are you? You're fucking huge.
Calorie intake recommended.
Nope, I'm sorry. Nope, get away from me. What are you, why are you? Holy shit. Get the fuck out of here. The hell are you? I don't know if I should risk it, but why are you not letting me fix you? Hello? Fix. Oh, the batteries. Oh shit. You can't see me right. You can't see me right. You can't see me right. What the hell are you? You just ate my sea moth. Wow. I have no idea what you are. But, yeah. That dude just ate my sea moth. 2 bites. And, hello, hi, how you doing? Looks like he's about to come eat me and finish me off. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna finish me off. Come eat me, let's go. Whatever you are. Ow. Ow. Oh, hello. You're gonna eat me? And you're gonna eat me. Okay, well, whatever that is, it's ghostly. Definitely Leviathan class, because it's huge compared to the Reaper. So, ghost Leviathan it is. Whatever. Ghost Leviathan. Alright then. Not gonna save at this point because oh boy just ate my sea moth. And he ate it real good like. So that's what I have to contend with going deep. And he got me at 200 meters and sank down to 400 or 500 meters after getting me the first time. So 200 to 500 meters, not safe, not okay. Feel like I have to go deeper because that's where the Degassi crew went. And I need to follow them according to our little storyline. So yay for me. Probably thinking that in the next episode we are going to, one, make the moon pool. That's essential. I feel like that's something that we need. And two, we are going to establish and find the materials that we need for the prawn suit. So double header for the next episode: prawn suit, moon suit, prawn suit, moon pool. I think we'll be alright, because if we're walking on the surface of the underwater, we won't have to worry about dude that's flying around eating my sea moth. I don't know. But we will catch that in another episode. So until then, guys, have a great night or day, whatever you might be watching.